Hey everybody, this is Carl from carlsapsy.com here with another Python tutorial, and today we're going to be learning about Python lists. If you've been watching my other tutorials, you'll learn about Python arrays and strings, and just to give you a brief overview, an array is just a string in chronological order of values. So for example, E starts off as 0, G would be 1, G would be 2, and S would be 3. Now, using that sort of knowledge, the first thing we want to do is we're going to declare our variable, as we've done here, and we've called this one ingredients. And we're going to give it a selection of values. So in this case, because they're ingredients, we've given it eggs, cheese, bacon, and bananas. Now notice over here that eggs would be the starting value of 0, cheese would be 1, bacon would be 2, and bananas would be 3. So if you watch my other tutorials about arrays, this will be much more detailed and explained. So now let's first of all go ahead and print out ingredients and run the module. So we have eggs, cheese, bacon, and bananas. But let's say we wanted to get something a bit more specific, so let's say we wanted to only get eggs. Then all we're going to simply do is we're going to choose the initial value of 0, and again making sure that they're in square brackets. And we're going to go run the module, and we're going to get eggs. Similarly, if we were to do this for value 3, we'll find out that that's bananas, and 2 and 1 would be bacon and cheese respectively. Now, the next thing we can do is we can make this slightly more interesting, and we can pick out specific letters within the certain values. So over here we've picked out the third value, which in this case is bananas, and let's say we wanted to get just the second value within bananas. Now when we print this off, we're going to get the letter N. The reason for this is because within the fourth value of this string, we are picking out the second character, and considering B would be 0, A is 1, and therefore N is 2. We get the letter N because we wanted to get the second character. Other things we can do are we can put a colon here, and we can run the module, and you'll get NANAS. Now this is because we're effectively saying we don't want any of this, we want everything after it. We want everything including N and everything after it. We don't want anything relating to the B or the A. Now the reason I'm sticking with only in B and A is because we've chosen the third value. If we'd pick 0, then we'd only get 0, 1, 2, so we get G and S, as you can see there. Other things we can do are, if we were to stick with bananas because that's the longest word, we can put a colon before that, and that's effectively saying I want everything before. I want everything before the N. So in this case it'll just be BA. So I'll go function F5, and you get BA. What else we can do is we can use the removal function. So what we're going to do over here is we're going to go ahead and we're going to make a slightly new list. So we're going to call this ingredients 1, and we're going to use the exact same ingredients. Actually no, let's not do that. Let's just say we wanted to use the ingredients between 0 and 1. So let's go ahead and between 0 and 2, sorry. So let's go ahead and do this. So we're just going to type in ingredients, and in square brackets we're going to put 1 colon colon through 2. And we're going to include something else. So we want, I don't know, another fruit, so we can have pears. So now we can say plus, and then another pair of square brackets. We can have in single inverted commas, we'll have the name pears. So now if I go to run the module, it will come up with nothing because I forgot to print. So you got to go print ingredients 1. And here you go. We get cheese, bananas, and pears. Now the reason we don't have bacon is because we've included everything after 1 and everything before 2. So we actually miss out bacon. Now what we can do here is, let's say we've used up everything and we no longer need any more pears. So what we can simply do here is we can go ahead and we can type in ingredients 1, and we can use the dot remove function, and then in our regular brackets we can just use the word pears and end this. And now we're going to go ahead and reprint off ingredients 1 and run this module, and now we get cheese and bananas again only. In the next tutorial I'm going to be going through how we can make sentences, or how we can generate sentences using just a few keywords. Thank you very much for watching. This is Carl from carlsapsky.com.